Greetings, meatbags. When Timbo started his stream early this morning, we happened to be there to catch some most excellent news. Well, excellent from our point of view and probably yours too. Look at him. Something is obviously on his mind. The quote-unquote king and center of the universe just got word that his delusional world doesn't mean shit compared to reality.
That's right. He's in full cope mode. And it takes him a minute or two to get around to talking about the problem. So we'll break the news for him. Timbo owes someone $2,000, someone who is taking him to court. Yep, Timbo just found out that if he doesn't play ball, he's looking at another trip to lockup. You'll love how he handles this.
Hey Neil, I got threatened by the police today. They say if I don't pay money that I don't have, they're going to arrest me. If I don't pay money that I don't have, that I don't owe them, about a case I don't know about, they're going to arrest me. And I said, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know nothing about no debt, and I don't know nothing about no court. I don't know nothing about no papers, and I don't know nothing about no police that's calling me.
Really? You know, the way you say that reminds us of the times you talk about being unable to read. You're saying this in the same tone. Well, trust us, Spud Dud. Simply ignoring legal paperwork and debt notices does not mean they go away. In your delusional world, that might be how things work. But here in reality, you owe someone more than mere karma. You owe money, and all the potato bullshit in the world isn't going to change that.
But when they calling me, I say, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude, and I'm not gonna show up. And those papers also rejected those. And when you called me on the phone, I also reject that. And so I'm not going to show up to your Roman court circus.
Jesus Christ, Timbo, you are not. Jesus Christ, you're a delusional waste of oxygen. Who thinks he is? This isn't Rome, it's Denmark. And evidently something is rotten in that state. Your debt.
You don't get to reject the police and courts because you think the laws of the land don't apply to you. They do. Side note, watch as Spud Dud goes full on sovereign citizen in fucking Denmark.
Believe it or not, this isn't the first time he's had trouble with the law since he's been out of prison. He used to bark and scream at cars, no joke, and, well, here, listen to him explain it.
Yeah. The government is so petty. I haven't had fucking debt department come in here just because I was out barking at cars, because I get sick of it all the time, right? And I just go out and act erratic, right? Because sometimes I just can't take it anymore. I get mad and I can't take it. I go out, scream at cars, and then I get a fine. And then before you know it, you have police in your house looking for things that they can... Oh, can you take this one? You don't need your guitar. You don't need your computer. You don't need fucking anything. You just sit on your fucking couch. Oh, we also take your fucking couch, right? Oh, why? Oh, you barked at cars? Can you afford it? No, I can't afford it. I can't afford to fucking pay the fines. Well, too bad, because the court system, the justice system said that, fuck you. And
don't you love the entitlement? The way he explains the situation in a way that basically ignores the fact that he was indeed breaking the law. Timbo, we live in a society, as you like to say, one with rules. Evidently, people weren't thrilled about being barked at by a weirdo as they drove by. Given your predilection for making threats, something tells us you did more than merely bark or scream. Fines, dear Dud, were a byproduct of your wacky behavior.
And guess what? This is typical Timbo behavior. Check out this clip of him saying children should be blamed for being victims of Sierra Alpha. At least they should be blamed, if it's okay to hold him accountable for what he did to his sister. Side note, his age at the time of the incident seems to change when he retells the story, but hers remains pretty constant. Several years shy of 10.
What's wrong with these children?
yeah, what's wrong with the kids? But there seem to be both PDFs seeking out kids and kids seeking out PDFs. What's up with that? What's up with that? It goes both ways, my guys. Huh? Are the kids asking for it? Maybe you can blame the kids? I mean, I know in my case, we do blame the kids. So, can we not blame the kids?
No, stupid. We do not blame children for being victims.
A 16-year-old is a kid, right? Can we not blame them for making a mistake?
Blaming sis again?
You guys want to blame me for making a mistake as a kid, so we can blame the kids for making mistakes, right? The kids shouldn't do those things. The kids are fucked up. It's the kids' fault.
Seriously, fuck you, Thomas. Your sister wasn't looking to be violated. She was innocent and had no clue what kind of budding monster you were. When a 16-year-old victimizes a young child, you're damn right we blame the teenager. We do not blame her for not knowing.
However, this does show how far he's willing to reach in order to get himself off the hook. If he thinks this about that, you just know debt isn't going to be something he takes accountability for.
And I'll tell you what more. You know, I know you have a job, and I know you have to do these things, so I understand. But listen, you know, you can't send papers to a guy with a case he doesn't know about, and send that to a poor person, and then pull them through a court system that's not meant to help people. And then afterwards, you know, you're gonna threaten, if I don't show up, then you're gonna put me in jail. And then put me in jail. Because I don't have anything, and I don't owe anything.
A couple of things on that. First, if ignoring courts were a valid option, nobody would ever go to prison or pay back their debts. Oh, the police want to talk to me about that guy I ran down. He was a moron. Shouldn't have been walking on the sidewalk. Screw that, I choose. Reject. No, dumb. There is no option of rejection. Not even for a delusional potato brain like you. Second, courts do help people. In this case, they are helping someone collect money you owe. If someone owed you money, it seems like a good bet that you'd be doing the same thing if you could swing the cost of a lawyer. Just because the court is not helping you doesn't mean they aren't helping others. You are the bad guy, Timbo, the deadbeat.
That's gonna be it. If you see me, put me in jail then. If you feel like it's gonna help your case, go ahead. And I'll just be the king of the jail. I'll be the king of wherever I'm planted, boy. Boy-o.
We call bullshit. This is just cope on his part. Let's hear him talk about how he was quote-unquote abused in prison. You'll notice he doesn't say anything about running the place. Oh, and you'll love how he's trying to hide behind PTSD. Just like a certain goblin we all know.
Causes. You can develop post-traumatic stress disorder when you go through or see or learn about an event involving actual or threatened death, serious injury or sexual violation. Dude, I've been assaulted by a guard when I was naked. I've been humiliated in front of 10 police officers. They were laughing at me while they were undressing me. You fucking understand what it's like to think about those memories? I've been 6 months spent through torture because of one fucking Facebook comment.
So yeah, this kind of makes us doubt that you ran the prison you were in. But if you did, then that means this little rage fest was complete bullshit. So, based on the things you've said, both past and present, you are a bullshit artist, Timbo. Not a very good one either.
Tim, the man who doesn't break or bend. I don't live in the same system. I told him that. See, I don't believe in your systems.
Sure you do, just only when they work for you. You're happy to accept government handouts, but the second you do something wrong and they want to hold you accountable, you're going to start whining about how you are a great big victim. This, by the way, is one of the big reasons people don't like you. One can't be empowered by God and be a victim to the system at the same time. Make up your mind, dunce.
Don't live in this society. You could put 5 million people up in front of me. You can say, I owe you this and that. I don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. And you're piling out debt anyways. Like, I have more fucking debt in what do you call it, interest rates than anything. That system isn't meant to, like, what do you mean? You're gonna crush me under the system? I don't give a shit. And force me in prison. You took the money away from me, and now you want money that I don't owe to people. Okay, they already fucked my life over, dude, and I have nothing. So good. All I can say is I'm ready. Good luck. Good luck. Go ahead to give it your best shot. Find things. Find a way. Find a place.
This isn't like when we told you to give it your best shot suing us for saying truthful things that make you feel bad. That was a nerfed threat we saw right through. The police, Timbo, know exactly where you are. If they want you, they will come get you. The harder you make it on them, the worse you make things for yourself. At this point, your best bet is to cooperate. You probably won't, of course, but we still need to tell you that.
No, I don't know what's going on. It's some insurance for a motorcycle. I have to pay $2,000 for motorcycle insurance.
Not sure if we're buying that one, Timbo, but hey, let's go ahead and...
You see how that doesn't make sense?
Say it's insurance.
I apparently owe $2,000 for a motorcycle insurance that I don't have, and a motorcycle that I don't have.
Did you used to?
So I have to pay for insurance that I don't have, and I'm gonna be pulled to court that I don't belong in. Only just being forced through the system, and they're never gonna stop, are they?
If you pay, they'll stop. It's pretty obvious.
Everybody's gonna continue their shit, and I'm just gonna set myself. That's the thing. I hate this world, and I hate people, and I hate this society, and I don't agree with it, and it's gonna be my way, and I don't care. I don't care about if you're the president of Uganda.
Here is your major problem, Spud Dud. Your attitude is not realistic. First, Uganda has nothing to do with Denmark. And the authorities in Denmark feel the same way about you as you feel about them. Problem is, they actually have authority. You have delusion. Authority wins every time in that showdown.
Or if you are a policeman here, or you are some internet dude, or Josh Moon, or whoever the fuck you are, the king of Donald Trump, Elon, I don't care who the fuck you are, Satan, God, Jesus, I will defy every one of them, everyone, and I don't care. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You can rip me apart, take my life, I don't care. I don't care.
Yes, you do. You're the potato of life. In fact, that's all you care about, and you can't be the potato of life if you're in jail. You know that, and it obviously bothers you a lot.
Go to court. They're hoping you don't show and they get an easy win. No, I'm not going to go to court.
Then go to jail.
They can have their easy win and put it on a list and whatever. Write it forever.
Warrant gets issued, you get picked up. Seems fairly straightforward, doesn't it?
So, yeah, it's called out of sight, out of mind.
Not in this case, buddy.
If I just put it further out of sight, it's going to be out of mind.
Until they knock on your door.
I'm sure they will harass me more, but that's going to be the fun part, right? That's going to be the fun part when the police is going to, when they come and bother me all the time. I say, oh, you're here again. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. So we spending taxpayer money on this now. Okay.
Of course, Timbo. You do know you're streaming to a bunch of trolls. One or more of them are likely to forward this little rant to the police. Oh wait, you deleted this stream. Whoops. Looks like it was too late for that.
I said, this is your job, eh? Okay. So you just rough people up that don't deserve it because you're handlers? What if they don't believe in the system? What if they don't want to be enslaved in this garbage system? What if they simply just want to be left alone?
Well, that's a very easy and stupid question. If you say you're not playing the whole society thing, the police won't care. Seriously. Chances are you're just going to make them laugh at you again. Fun fact, not sure how it works in Denmark, but to us, accepting government assistance means you are part of their society. The authorities will also probably see it that way, too. Again, you don't get to pick and choose which laws you follow.
Where can I sign out of this beast system? Let me ask this cop. How can I sign out of society? Because obviously it doesn't work for me. So I want to sign out. Is there a possibility? Is there a button I can push somewhere and say, not part of society anymore? I want to push that button. I want to push the button and say, I'm not part of society.
Nope. There is no opt-out button on the law, my guy. Not even for bums who think they're special.
I don't believe in law.
Irrelevant, dumbass.
I do not believe in law.
Irrelevant, dumbass.
I don't believe in legal. I don't believe in any of those things because it doesn't work for you.
It doesn't work for you. Seems to be doing just fine for the rest of society over there. Also, if working for you is a prerequisite for believing in something, you really should drop the potato thing. It won't save you from debt and doesn't actually seem to be working for you either.
You see, they have their courtrooms are busted, and their police force is busted, and their media is busted, and their government is busted, and the politicians are busted.
Nope, you're busted. Evidently both figuratively and literally. According to you, you have no money, despite all the coffee you claim. And as a rule of thumb, if you look around and think everything else is broken, best look in the mirror. Chances are, you are the problem, not everything else.
Now listen as he tries to say Thomas Dall is dead.
My name in the system don't work for me. My number in the system don't work for me. Whatever that person is dead. That legalese, that number, that name, that whatever is dead. That person died in 2018. That person is dead. Doesn't exist. That person, that legalese, that name, that number, all of that doesn't exist. Isn't real.
Gaslight much, Timbo?
It doesn't exist. It's dead.
No, Thomas.
And people on the internet and anywhere and everywhere are going to have to realize this.
No, Thomas, they don't.
That I am an evil twin. The other person never existed, isn't real.
Evil, yes. Twin, no.
I'm an evil twin. We were twins. We were secretly twins all our lives. And guess what? The other person is dead. The other person is dead. Dead. Completely dead. Doesn't exist. The legal name, gone. Papers, gone. Name, gone. All of it, gone. Never existed. Never existed to begin with. It's not real. None of those things are real. That life, that's a life for a slave. That's not me.
Bullshit detected.
Tim Dooley is free. He's the king of the world.
You ain't Tim Dooley at all. You're Thomas Dall.
But then your credit will take it. Yeah, in a name I don't have, in a life I don't live, in a world I don't believe in a society that I don't agree with, etc., etc., etc. You can go down the list.
So this is it. The showdown between potato and reality. In this corner, standing at an estimated 5 feet 10 inches, weighing in at less than $1.50, we have Thomas Call Me Tim Potato Dall. And in this corner, standing well over 6 feet, weighing in at over 420 pounds of muscle, we give you real fucking life. Gee, wonder who's gonna win. And by that we mean the next Super Bowl. Thomas here doesn't have a chance. And here is where we're gonna end it. For now. This was, as mentioned, another deleted stream. There will be a part 2, highlighting Timbo's unhinged behavior with chat and his insistence that mandatory likes are not requests for validation. They're proof he's not being stalked. In fact, he actually holds the stream hostage. It was quite hilarious. Thank you for watching, and please have a better day than Timbo.